Assalamu alaikum সম্মানিত দর্শক. Welcome to another edition of Community Issues. Today's issue is a special community issue. It is special because it's not one of our normal program. We have arranged this program at the request of our viewers, and this program is dedicated purely to Nokabais. Nokabais is a concept which started in Bangladesh and has now travelled to Great Britain 7 years ago. For the last 6 years, Nokabais has been taking place in various places, and this year, Nokabais will take place next Sunday, the 9th of August, in Birmingham at the Edgbaston Reservoir. Now, let's find out a bit more about Nokabais from the organisers. And my first guest is Abdul Rahman, who is sitting on my far right. Hello, Abdul Rahman.
Hello, Assalamu
Walaikum salam, and very welcome to Community Issue.
Thank you.
You're going to tell us what Nokabais is all about and when it started and where it started from.
Well, I can tell you what Nokabais in Oxford. It started by my father. It was originally to celebrate 1,000 years.
Sorry,
of
who's your father?
Azizur Rahman.
Right, okay.
So the council approached him, Oxford City Council, to celebrate Oxford and 1,000 years of it. So my dad thought, great idea to, why not bring boats in, traditional Bangladeshi canoes, and that's how it all started. We had our first event in 2008, and since then popularity grew and we decided to do it annually.
So this has been going on for the last 6 years,
Yeah,
and this is the 7th year,
correct.
and this year the venue is in Birmingham,
Yeah, that's right.
in Edgbaston Reservoir.
That's right.
That's next Sunday, the 9th of August.
Yeah.
What time will it start and what time will it finish?
It will start from 11 a.m. and we're hoping not to get past 7 o'clock. But it's an all-day event. It's open to everybody, and it's the first time that's being held in the Midlands. And Birmingham, all the Midlands has been crying out for it. So it should be a fantastic day.
So this is an event that's open to the public. Do people have to pay anything
No,
to get in? It's
no,
free admission. is it?
Free admission.
Free admission. So basically, it's a fun day for the family.
Absolutely, and
Okay.
it's something a little bit different. We all go to Melas, but to bring a traditional Bangladeshi sport to the Midlands, to the UK, traditional Bangladeshi, that's the most important part, and getting everybody engaged in water sports, physical activity, is something that is not inherent with us, especially in the UK. So that's, again, Aftabai will relay these comments.
Well, let's find out from Aftabai. Aftabai, how long have you been involved with this, and what is this 7th National Nokabais all about?
In fact, we've been involved for all of 3 or 4 months, and we had an idea about doing some water-based activities within the Bangladeshi community in Birmingham. And we thought about how we'd take the concept forward. And we contacted the Nokabais National Organization just to get some ideas. And as soon as we emailed them, they got back to us and said, actually, we want to move our whole concept around the country to promote Bangladeshi culture throughout the whole of UK. And we said, actually, we'd like to work with you. So we went to see them. And they were very keen to work with us to share their knowledge and so on. So for the last 3 months, we've been working as volunteers. The whole partnership is led by Community Connect Foundation, which is a community charity that does a lot of good work in the area. And our whole aim is to share all of this, share what's best of Bangladesh to the wider community. All communities have Mela, but nobody has Nokabais. So it's about us.
So it's promoting Bangladeshi culture outside Bangladesh, and especially here in Great Britain.
Absolutely, and it's what we take with us from Bangladesh, and some of the bad habits we leave behind, and some of the great things we want to do, we bring with us, and it's about celebrating and so on. But it's also about going back to our roots. As Abdul mentioned, part of the problem is people over the age of 30, 40 and so on stop doing physical exercise. In fact, it's younger females as well. So part of this is to try to springboard people into activity. We've got 18 teams registered, and the whole aim is that people will continue. We've put in funding packages with Sports England to try and raise money so we can give people taster sessions. We want to get the whole family into sporting activities. You will be aware that there's serious issues around cardiovascular disease, diabetes, hypertension, mental illness, and so on. So we'd like people to join sailing clubs across the UK and participate in physical activities and go back to our roots. Our roots are water and food. And what's happened over the years is our diet has changed substantially. Amra batamasa Bangali.
Of course.
And we've lost that root. We eat meat nearly every other day, whereas in Bangladesh we ate meat perhaps every 3 months. And it's had a severe impact on our physical being. Also, the cheap availability of chicken and chips for our young people. There's serious issues around
Fast
obesity.
food, yes. Absolutely.
1 in 3 young people are obese. You know, even Bengali kids don't look obese. They have a lower level of BMI, so they're prone to obesity quicker than other children, and there's the availability of fast drinks and so on. So it's about going back to roots. More bhat, more mas, and more dal bhat, and less of the greasy food and so on. But
when
also,
you say more bath, we've been advised by doctors
actually,
to eat
you're
less
right.
bath.
You're right.
Because
tick,
it
tick,
contains
tick,
a lot
tick.
of carbohydrate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, badia, we should be eating brown rice and also
More vegetables.
more vegetables, sweet
fruits,
potatoes, and so on.
yeah.
7 vegetables a day, 7 fruit and veg. So we actually need to reassess how we eat. And Bangladesh, we're all active. You know, we are actually farmers. We lived a very active life. And here we have become, you know, comfortable, and we don't exercise, we don't go out as much, and so, you know, dealing with attitudes like that is fundamental to our well-being.
So you're hoping that through this activity that people will become more active, their lifestyle will become more active, they'll be more healthier, and they'll be less prone to things like heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and any other ailments which may affect them.
Well, you make out though sailing would cure all those illnesses. It would go part of the way. Adopting a healthier lifestyle, regular exercise, having a better diet, all of this would be excellent. And also participating in whole family activities to build a better family unit. I think all of those would be helpful.
Thank you. Now I'll go on to Rabiul Hussain Bhai. Rabiul Bhai, how long have you been involved with this? And we heard about promoting the best of Bangladeshi cultures outside Bangladesh, celebrating diversity. How important is it to do this?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম প্রথমত ধন্যবাদ আপনারে আমার সুযোগ দেওয়ার জন্য আমি প্রায় 6 মাস ধরে তার লগে ইনভলভ নৌকাবাইজ টিমের লগে আর আমি কিন্তু আসলে স্পোর্টের লগে ইনভলভ সাধারণত আমি ফুটবল এবং ব্যাডমিন্টন এগুলো বেশি করি আর এটা কিন্তু আমার কাছে একটা নতুন এবং আমি খুব এক্সাইটেড এই কারণে আমি এক্সাইটেড কারণ এই আমরা যারা দেশে বড় হয়েছি গ্রামে বড় হয়েছি বিশেষ করে পানির সাথে আমরা খুব পরিচিত এবং বর্ষার মাসের শেষের দিকে আমরা দেখা যায় যে এই নৌকাবাইজটা খুব একটা ভেরি পপুলার আমাদের দেশে এটা তো আমি নিজে ছোটো রাতে দেখছি এই নৌকাবাইজটা আর এটা কিন্তু আসলে অ্যাক্টিভ স্পট আর আফতাবে একটু আগে যেটা হয়ে গেছে আমরা কমিউনিটির মাঝে যেটা হয়েছে হার্ট ডিজিজ ডায়াবেটিক এগুলা নৌকাবাইজ যেটা আমরা এনজয় করি আর সেই সাথে কিন্তু আমরা ফ্যামিলি ইনভলভ করতে পারলাম আর মেইন উদ্দেশ্য হলো আমরা যেটা যেন সেলিং ক্লাবও আসলে আমরা অনেক সময় মনে করি দেন সেলিং ক্লাবটা খুব এক্সপেন্সিভ আমরা হয়তো বা হাতের নাগালের বাইরে এরকম কিচ্ছু না কিন্তু এটা অ্যাফোর্ডেবল এবং খুব এনজয়েবল আর আমি মনে করি ছেলেরা যদি অ্যাক্টিভ থাকে তারা একদিন হয়তো বা গ্রেট ব্রিটেন রিপ্রেজেন্ট করতে পারে সেলিংয়ে এটা হলো আমরা মেন উদ্দেশ্য আর বিশেষ করে যারা আমরা নতুন প্রজন্মের দেশে বড় হয়ে ওঠা তারা নৌকাবাসের সাথে পরিচয় করে দেওয়ার লাগে কারণ এটা আমরা হেরিটেজ আর এটার লোক তারা পরিচয় করে দিলে আই থিঙ্ক ওয়ান ডে আমরা কাছে তারা এটা ক্যারি অন করবো আমরা সবসময় দেখছি অক্সফোর্ডে এটা তার অ্যানুয়াল ইভেন্টস হয়ে থাকে আর বার্মিংহাম বিশেষ করে মিডল্যান্ডে প্রায় ৭৫,০০০ বাঙালি বা মিডল্যান্ডে তো আমরা ভাবলাম যে আমরা আজিজ ভাই কিন্তু সবসময় এটা খুব সুন্দরভাবে করেন এই অক্সফোর্ডে তাইনের লোক আমরা আলাপের পরে ভাবলাম যে না আমরা এটা কীভাবে মিডল্যান্ডে নেওয়া যায় তো তাইনের কাছ থেকে খুব সুন্দর সাড়া পেলাম এত সহযোগিতা পাইছি তো আমরা বললাম এটা আমরা কন্টিনিউ করতে চাই বার্মিংহামে এই জন্যই আমরা মেইন উদ্দেশ্য নৌকাবাইজ
আচ্ছা নৌকাবাইজ ছাড়া apart from নৌকাবাইজ on the day what else is actually happening in the event? আর কি থাকে?
আরও আছে, আমরা যেমন নৌকাবাসীর সাথে থাকবো, আমরা এখানেও এই ফ্যামিলির লাগে ফান্ডে বাচ্চাদের লাগে থাকবো, এন্টারটেনমেন্ট থাকবো, রাইডস থাকবো, ফেস পেন্টিং থাকবো, তারপরে মজার মজার দেশীয় খাবার থাকবো। বিশেষ করে আমরা যেমন আপনার এই ফিটা থাকবো, আমাদের আখনি থাকবো, চাটনি, এগুলা সব স্টল থাকবো এখানেও। তারপরে আরও যেগুলো আছে, যেন আমরা যারা ফ্যামিলি যাইবা তারা লাগি সেলিংয়ের টেস্ট সেশন থাকবো, যে নৌকা, যে দেশীয় নৌকা যেটা, এগুলো তারা উঠতে পারবা এবং এটার মধ্যে তারা চড়তে পারবা অন দ্যাট ডে as well.
Okay. Will there be live music as well?
লাইভ মিউজিক, এটা আমি অবশ্যই হইতে বলে গেছি। আমরা দেশ থেকে যে শিল্পী আইসেন পলাশ পায়ে এখানেও পারফর্ম করবা, সাথে সাথে আমরা লোকাল শিল্পী যারা আছেন, এই দেশের নামে দামি শিল্পী অনেকেই আছেন বাংলাদেশি, তারাও কিন্তু গান গাইবা। তো আমরা আপনারা যারা বিয়ার আছেন সবাই আমন্ত্রিত, এটা ফ্রি এন্ট্রান্স আছে, ফ্যামিলি ডে, আমরা অনেক মানুষ আশা করতেছি, আপনারা সব আইবা এবং সব মিলে আমরা খুব মজা করবো আগামী রবিবারে বার্মিংহামে।
Sounds like it's a fun day for the family.
Absolutely, it's going to
And
be a
there
great
are
fun.
so many events that are happening on the day, so there is something for everybody.
Absolutely, it's something for, like you say, it's for something for everybody,
Right.
kids to the adults, and everyone's going to be having good fun on that day, and a lovely, delicious food is going to be serving on that day as well. So yes.
We've also ordered the sunshine. So sun
Oh,
will
you've
shine in
ordered the
Birmingham. Yeah.
sunshine
It
as
won't,
well. Fantastic.
the sun won't shine in London, but it will in Birmingham.
Well, fantastic. Well, let's hope so. Well, সম্মানিত দর্শক, আপনারা আমরা গেস্ট সকল যারা তারা কাছ থেকে শুনছেন যে নৌকা বাইশটা কিতা, এবং এটা হইব আগামী রবিবারে 9 তারিখ অগস্টের বার্মিংহাম এজবাস্টন রিজার্ভয়ার মাঝে, এবং এটার এন্ট্রেন্স হইল ফ্রি। আপনারা পরিবার সহ আইবা। এটার মাঝে খালি নৌকা বাইশ নাই, এটার মাঝে আরও অনেক ধরনের অ্যাক্টিভিটি হইব, ফেস পেইন্টিং, বাউন্সি ক্যাসল, লাইভ মিউজিক, ফুড স্টল, মানে পুরা ফ্যামিলিটার জন্য কমপ্লিট এন্টারটেনমেন্ট। সো আপনারা সবাই বা। নাও আই এম গোয়িং ব্যাক টু আব্দুল রহমান। এই নৌকা বাইশের মাঝে how many teams are participating in this নৌকা বাইশ?
This year's 18.
18.
We've had as much as 24. You can imagine coordinating 24 teams, 13 members in a crew.
Are they all Bangladeshi teams or?
Predominantly, but
Right.
we've made it so it's open to everybody.
Right, okay.
In the past, we've had.
So it's a multicultural
Absolutely.
event.
We've
Right.
had a Pakistani team in the past. We've had teams from the local force get involved. We had a all-women's team.
Can I just stop you for a moment? I think we've got a caller on the line. Hello, Shamanita caller. Assalamu alaikum. Who is calling and where are you calling from? Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Can you hear me? Hello, caller. Looks like we've lost the call, but please do call back. I think we've lost you in the process. Sorry, please carry on.
So predominantly, but we've had in 2012 we had an all-women's team. That was fantastic.
So it's not just the male team.
No, absolutely.
Female team can also participate, or
Yes,
you can have
yes.
a mixed team as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's everybody gets involved. If the males are racing, the females are cheering, the kids are cheering. It's a real buzz, and God willing, inshallah, if we have the weather, which we have.
I've ordered it.
After Bai's ordered the weather for Sunday.
Well, let's hope so.
It will be a great day, and we're really, really pleased that it's happening in the Midlands. They deserve it.
How important is it to have an event like this, a multicultural event, whereby you are celebrating the diversity of the different communities that lives here? Just before you answer that, I think we've got another caller. Hello, caller. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, caller. Assalamu alaikum. I think we've lost the caller. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But let's carry on.
That's all right, no problem. It's important. Sorry, could you reply?
Yeah, how important is it to celebrate this multiculturalism
It's
and
important.
this diversity that we have as different communities living together?
No, it is important, and my generation certainly, we're a little bit lost. We've grown up here, and we don't know enough about it. I knew nothing about Nokha Bais at all until it
So
happened.
it's educational for people of your generation.
Absolutely. It's
As-
Bangladesh's national sport, no?
As
So-
well as it being celebrating diversity,
Absolutely.
community cohesiveness,
Yeah.
and especially at a time when things are very fragile, it's absolutely important that people do come together under one roof.
It is.
And
I
appreciate.
have met so many people through it, and I wouldn't have met them otherwise. And the people, they really appreciate it, and it brings everybody together. And that's
Fantastic.
ultimately, we want a cohesive and a joint event with everybody involved, and that's all we want. So
What sort of crowds are you expecting on the day?
well, difficult to say, but Birmingham, if it's at full capacity,
Afterby, maybe you could step in here.
Well, it's hard to say. It's the first one we're doing, and
But in the past, when you've had it in Oxford, it was very successful.
yeah, absolutely.
And I've
very
actually seen it
successful.
on television news as well. So we're hoping that it will be a packed event. And especially in Birmingham, where you have a population, Bangladeshi population, of over 75,000, you would expect that the turnout from the Bangladeshi
Inshallah,
community will be
I
high,
think,
as well as other communities. So it's a multicultural event.
Yeah, I mean, Oxford, it's a water city. You know, Thames runs through it. But we had a lot of visitors, and they came from all over the country because it's a national event. So you have teams coming from every part of the UK, and that also allows the team members, families, friends to come. Everybody gets engaged. So
Fantastic.
we're expecting a great crowd. So
Fantastic.
please do come.
Fantastic. Okay, sure. Well, I think you've made your point. Okay, I've got another young man who's been sitting here very patiently, and I haven't spoken to him. His name is Mohammed Ukilmiya.
Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank
Now,
you.
you look very young. How did you get involved with this Noka bais? You know, this
Well-
traditional Bangladeshi water sport.
Well, what I would like to say, I was born in Birmingham.
Oh, you were born in
I
Birmingham.
was born in Birmingham, so I'm British basically. So
Right.
when it comes to organising events, especially with our roots, our motherland, I like to be a part of it.
Fantastic.
And obviously, I've entered my team this year. First
Oh, you've
time.
got a team that's
Yeah,
participating in the
yeah,
event.
I've got team
Fantastic.
participated.
Are
so-
they all as young as you are, or?
Well, basically, I'm from Nabiganj, right, and it's in Habiganj district,
Okay.
and I'm from a village called Rayapur. So
Okay.
basically, I've got a good communication with everybody in this country.
Okay.
So because it's been held in all over the UK, like it's been held in Oxford.
So you're putting up an
Bedford,
Obaganji team, is what you're telling us?
a Rayapur team from
A Rayapur team, fantastic.
team.
Wow.
So I've spoke to everybody. It basically took me about 2 months to organize it, and everybody's looking forward. And I'm very excited about it because, first of all, I would like to say a big thank you to Afterby and everybody who has brought this event to Birmingham. And there's a lot of people, 75,000 people, and you've got stalls, and you know,
Fantastic,
it's going
yes.
to be a great event.
I mean, how important do you think for someone who is born here, raised here, how important is it for people like yourselves to be involved in an event like this?
Well, I think it's again, it's you know, taking a part of it. It reminds me of the root, and hopefully, if we get more families, if we get everybody involved in it.
Do you
then-
think you will act as a role model and a catalyst to encourage other
Definitely.
youngsters to come forward
Definitely, yeah.
and participate?
Yes, 100%, and I'm looking forward, and hopefully, best of luck. We've got activities and everything for everybody, so let's see what happens on the day.
Have you been
Hopefully-
practicing? Because there is a technique to it, you know?
Yeah, well, we see what happens because there's 18 teams, as you said, and they're coming from all over the UK, and it should be a good event. And let's see what happens. And I'm telling all the viewers out there, try to come. We've got we've got stalls, we've got different food, Deshi food. We're gonna have live music along with the children. We've got activities for the children, face painting, and we've got Palash coming from Bangladesh as well. He's already here. He's just waiting for the big day to come. And especially with all my team and my village, I request everybody from Nabiganj, Rayapur, Adoshogram, come down, support us, and you know, we should make that a good event. And hopefully there are prizes as well, first prize, second prize, third prize, and we got another prize as well. Whoever dresses up good, right?
Okay,
you know,
now
they
that
should
you
get
talk
prize.
about prizes, can I just stop you there and perhaps ask one of these gentlemen, how many prizes are there after by?
I think there's 3 prizes. First prize is £1,000.
What is this thing? I've got it right in front of me. Is that the first prize?
This is the first prize, yes.
This
That's
is
the
the
winner
first
takes
prize.
it, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whoever wins the race
That's right.
will take this.
Yeah. Also, all the participant that takes a medal with them as well.
Okay.
You have
So
a
all the
runners-up.
participants will get
That's
a medal.
right. And you also have a runners-up prize as well as the third
How
place.
many runners-up?
You get basically 3 trophy. That's
3
the winning
trophies.
trophy you got.
Right,
it.
okay.
Then you have a you know, finish second. Then you have a third.
Third.
And whoever is participating, they're all taking a medal with them as well.
To say that they've taken part in it.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Right. It is a national event, to be honest with you, and expect a lot of people because we have team from far as Oldham, তারপর নিউবারি থেকে আসতেছে, তারপর আমরা অক্সফোর্ড থাকি, তো আমরা অনেক দর্শক আশা করলাম। আমি পার্সোনালি মনে করি যেভাবে আমরা মার্কেটিং করে আমরা প্রত্যেকের যারা কন্ট্যাক্ট আছে যে যখন আমার যেহেতু এটা সবার লাগে, এটা খালি বাচ্চাদের লাগে না, আমি পার্সোনাল এক্সপিরিয়েন্স থেকে করে আমার আশা করি 20-25,000 মানুষ তো অবশ্যই হইব, যেখানে ফলাস আছে সব রেগানো মাথায় বা তারপরে ভালো ভালো খাবার আছে এখানেও, আর সবচেয়ে বড় যেটা নৌকা দৌড়, এটা প্রত্যেকটা যতটার সাথে আমরা আলাপ হয়েছে না সব কিন্তু খুব এক্সাইটেড, হবে নৌকা দৌড় হইতেছে, সবার মুখে মুখে কিন্তু হবে হইতেছে। বার্মিংহাম এত বড় মিডল্যান্ড বিশাল, কিন্তু আপনার লন্ডনের ফোর্ট কিন্তু আমরা
Yes, I know, because I was raised in Birmingham myself before I came to London, although I've lost my Bromley accent like my younger brother here. But yeah, I know Birmingham very well. Look, we've only got another couple of minutes before the next segment, and I know that in the next segment we will have a taster session whereby we will have some musicians and some taste of the activities that will happen on the day. Do you want to tell our viewers very quickly any other message that you may have for the day? I'll start with Aftab Bhai.
Okay, so come along, come and enjoy and support the event. We want this to be a springboard for future activities. In fact, it's a pilot project for us this year. Hopefully we want to hold it again next year and make it even bigger and better.
Thank you.
And maybe we'll get you to participate.
Oh, absolutely.
You could help with
yes. Yeah, I need to lose some weight. Right. And you, Rabiul Bhai.
বিয়ার সকলের আপনার আগামী রবিবারে দাওয়াত রইল, ফ্যামিলি সবাই ফ্যামিলি নিয়ে আইবা, কারণ যেহেতু এটা ফ্যামিলি ইভেন্টস, এটা কিন্তু আমরা প্রথমবারের মতো বার্মিংহাম করতেছি। তো আপনার কাছে আমরা আশা তারপরে সব আওয়ার লাগি এবং আমরা প্রোগ্রামটা সাকসেস করা লাগি, এবং আমরা আগামীতে চাইলাম এটা কন্টিনিউ থাকতো, এটা শুধু একবারই নয়, আমরা প্রতি বছর এইভাবে একটা ইভেন্ট করা লাগি, আপনার সহযোগিতা দরকার। তো দেখো আগামী রবিবারে বার্মিংহামে।
Thank you very much. Abdul Rahman, any message for our viewers before we take a short break, commercial break?
Please do all come. If you haven't been before, you may have heard of it. If you haven't been, you'll miss it. You'll miss out. So please do come. And it's a fantastic day. If everybody comes, bring their sun hats, because it's going to be a wonderful day, sunny day, and a family day. And
one other thing I should perhaps ask you is how you said there are 18 teams.
Yes, that's right.
How are you going to select the teams?
The teams for the draw, or
yeah.
All right, the draw will be through 18 balls we've got. They've all got numbers on them, and
we're going to do this in this program in the second half.
No, we're going to do it in the second half.
Fantastic, right? Well, we'll look forward to that. Mohammed Ukil Mia, do you have a final message for our viewers? Because
final message is, if you don't come, you're going to miss it out. So it's going to be a nice day. Come with your family, and hopefully let's make this not to be missed event of the year.
Thank you very much. Well, সম্মানিত দর্শক, আমরা ছোট্ট একটা বিজ্ঞাপন বিরতির যাইলাম, আপনারা আমরা লগে থাকুকা। After the break, we will have a taster session of what's going to happen on the day. So please do stay with us. We'll see you shortly. Thank you.